Anyway, here we go, guys.
The scuttlebutt around town is that you're looking for a co-producer tonight. Well, have I got 2 words? Or we could be Gold Buzz. I aim to please, so it's your call.
Think I need a veteran by my side. I'm going to take it down. I'm going to take the bar down. Let's do this. I'm more concerned about the match than what our team name would be.
Oh God, how about Buzzgold? No, that's terrible, jeez.
I'm going to think about it. This is some... I'll think about this some more.
Darn it, Goldust. You always come on too strong.
Hey, I heard from my dad that you're looking for a tag team partner tonight to take on the Bar. As someone who's defeated them before, I assume you're going to be choosing me.
You know what? Sometimes I rub people the wrong way, but I can't discount your talent in the ring. So yeah, let's team up tonight. You defeated the Bar in the past, and much thanks of your partner Seth Rollins. I'm going to explore some more options before I make a decision. Guys, I'm gonna go with Finn.
Hey.
Hey, I know you're looking for a partner to take on the Bar, but unfortunately I already have a match tonight. How did you know I'd want you to team up with me? Just a hunch. You're right. It'd be an honor. Well, maybe sometimes after this, I would know. You're coming off with some injuries of yourself for your first match back. Tonight, I'd have a lot of layoffs with shoulder injuries with a couple of years back. I've learned that I couldn't go half the speed when you return. It has been all or nothing, especially against 2 guys like Sheamus and Cesaro. I'd appreciate the advice. So, I've had made up my mind. I'm going with you, Jason.
Good decision. FYI, there are a few small things to know about teaming with me. My name must be introduced first. You have to start the match. And I get final decision on our ring gear. Cool?
It's too late to change my mind.
Something's different about you, and I can't put my finger on it.
I switched shampoos recently, maybe that's it.
No, I just figured it out. It's that you no longer have a title around your waist. In fact, it wasn't that long ago that you had 2 titles, and now they're both gone. Things change pretty fast around here, don't they?
Not everything changes if you still... It's still a... Not everything changes. You're still a giant tool.
There's no way in hell I'd be your tag partner tonight.
There's no way in hell I'd ever ask you.
Hey.
Sure, he said all that. Alright, let's go to a match. Alright guys, here we go. Me and Jason Jordan are teaming up, guys. I mean, Ben had a match. Oh, I'm born for greatness. Oh. Oh. I'm born for greatness.
The superstar known as Buzz is here. Oh, this should be good.
And his partner from Chicago, Illinois.
I was the former champion. Bravo!
Sheamus, the Bar.
Balor Club for life.
In
The Balor
recent
Club for
WWE
life.
history, once upon a time, bitter rivals. Now, a successful team.
Absolutely. You look at this situation as a case of where competition and rivalry builds respect, builds friendship, which in turn has built success for Sheamus and Cesaro.
Just open
Let's
your
get
eyes
it,
and
boys.
enjoy one of the most physical tandems. Let's be honest, guys. There are a ton of factors working against Buzz tonight in this tag match.
For starters, and a significant amount of ring rust to shake off as well.
And don't forget, he's still likely dealing with the residual effects of that brutal Bray Wyatt attack and the subsequent brawl at Wyatt's compound. That's something you cannot forget. And lastly, they're in there with two formidable opponents in Cesaro and Sheamus, who have no sympathy for whatever issues Buzz may be dealing with.
Welcome back to Raw, Buzz. In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch squared off against welcoming committee members Natalya and Carmella. The rivalry between these women got so intense that Naomi was in Flair and Lynch's corner, and Tamina was in Natalya and Carmella's corner.
Yeah.
I think only a group as treacherous as the welcoming committee can bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Natalya's power set the tone for the match and gave her team an advantage. That was until Carmella's oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there,
Jason Jordan, right here, bro. Right here.
Oh,
Tag me in. Tag.
what a strike. Right on the mark.
I'm right here, bro.
Cravat locked in. Neck breaker. Ouch.
Tag me.
He goes for the cover. And Jason Jordan getting the shoulder up.
Just not enough damage done yet, Cole.
Sheamus is one of the most dominant forces in WWE. The man actually enjoys proving he is as vicious as they come and will attack anyone who steps in his way.
Yeah. Thanks.
Going back to Sheamus' dominance, he's won numerous championships, is a Royal Rumble match winner, and a Mr. Money in the Bank. Then when he joined Cesaro, it caused a seismic shift in the tag team division.
And besides the fact that Sheamus and Cesaro were rivals, Sheamus is famous for not playing well with others. But what began as an unlikely duo evolved into a dominant force that is the Bar.
You gotta believe this one's over. In order to be a premier tag team, a superstar and their teammate must have that continuity where they're a well-oiled machine inside the ring. I'm talking about classic techniques like cutting the ring in half, isolating your opponent, relegating them to your corner, and making frequent tags so that the fresh man is always in the ring. That's how you keep your opponents off balance.
Corey, a few moments ago, you took us through what it takes for a tag team to be successful. The continuity between tag team partners is crucial. When a team is able to keep one opponent in the ring for an extended period of time without making a tag, they're able to focus their attack on one individual and one body part.
And that's when things really start to take shape if you're on the tag team that's in control of the match. When you look at the tag teams who dominated this business, all of them worked well together as a unit and were able to keep an opponent in the ring long enough to make that adversary the focal point of their assault.
Corey, you described Cesaro as a true hybrid. In my opinion, Cesaro may be the best pure athlete in WWE today.
Absolutely. The Swiss Cyborg can do anything and everything. His power is superhuman. It's uncanny.
Oh my gosh!
What an uppercut.
This could be it!
Look at this. The pin's broken up. I can't believe it.
You guys describe Cesaro as a hybrid superstar. The guy just has one. This might be it! Oh my! What a clothesline! Ouch! I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
Ciampa's having store. Neckbreaker. But he's got to capitalize now. The night could. The shoulders are down. And he breaks up the pinfall. He might have it. Oh, man, incredible impact.
The air just came out of the Cesaro section with that. Will he be victorious?
And he got a near fall out of it. I can't believe what we're seeing here. Oh, what a clothesline. Forcefully delivered.
Keep your eye on this one.
Look at this. Nailed it. Turn out the lights, guys. Cesaro's your winner. Oof.
His partner wants back in.
Yeah, but what you want and what you get are often two very different things.
His partner's calling for the tag. Yeah, he's not done yet. Looks like he wants back in this match. That certainly looks to be the case, Michael.
Irish whip.
His partner's looking to get back in this thing.
Caught his breath a bit, now he's ready to go again. Beautiful technique.
What could Jason Jordan do now to get the ball rolling again?
This tag team match is dangerously close to getting out of control for him.
He needs a breather in a bad way right now. If he could just make it to his corner and make the tag.
In a back-and-forth match like this, here's a cover.
No, he kicks out. Nicely done.
Yeah, that's going to take more than that.
Ooh, what impact.
Sheamus looking a little shaken here.
The beauty of tag team competition is that he doesn't need to take the entire brunt of the opposition's attack. Though the thought of making a tag doesn't necessarily appear to be on his mind right now. Flying forearm. Not where he wants to be right now. Hey, he got himself into this mess. He's got to get himself out of it now.
He's incoming. Now back to the ring. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. Oh boy, he is rolling.
How are these superstars even still going, guys? I mean, they have to be on fumes right now. Neckbreaker. That might just be the final nail in the coffin. His shoulders are down. 2.
He kicks out before 3.
It's difficult to keep the Celtic Warrior on the mat. You can say that again.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Looking for a repeat. Pile driver. This is his opportunity to win this thing. And the cover for the win. This is it. 3. They got it.
Yes. Guys, we won. And Jason Jordan, guys. If you guys
Whenever
can
tag
see,
team is on the docket, the mayhem multiplies. Here's the proof.
Going.
Here are your winners, Adrian Blade, the Lunatic, and Jason Jordan.
And that's a nice win for these two here tonight.
To get the pinfall victory over such a high-quality opponent is incredibly impressive, Michael.
Boy, I don't think we're going to have too many disappointed viewers at home. Not with action like we just saw.
Never ever eaten food that fell on the floor. That's nasty. No, it's yummy.
Despite the challenges Buzz faced tonight, he still managed to come out on top. What a return to Monday Night Raw.
Not again.
Apparently, Bray Wyatt has unfinished business.
And he's not alone.
Oh, and look at the punches, teeing off.
Guys, who is that? Guys, that is not. No.
From behind, that'll give you some whiplash.
Buzz is outnumbered now.
What are they going to do? Ooh, what an elbow. Ouch. Bray Wyatt making his presence felt.
It's Finn Balor.
Yes.
Luckily for Buzz, he appears to have made an ally in Finn Balor.
Ask Buzz. Byron, go ask Bray.
No thanks.
Guys, that was insane. Guys, I think I know who that was. The guy in the sheep mask. I'll tell you, it was Cole Quinn. I know it was. Unless you guys tell me different.
I welcomed you back last week because I missed you, Buzz. I really did. We became so close before your unfortunate injuries took you away from me. So I waited eagerly for you to return while you convalesced. But it was during that time that I met a man. Someone who was once a host of your parasitic behavior. You traveled up and down the road together. But when it came time to emerge from the underground, you left his carcass for the vultures. He was no use to you anymore. But he is of great use to me. You see, in our last encounter, you destroyed something important to me, and now I will destroy someone important to you. But this is of your doing, Buzz. You left him for the vultures, remember? I'm simply doing what comes naturally. Swooping down and consuming the flesh that you left exposed.
We still have no idea who this guy is. You have got to be kidding me. Bray Wyatt has recruited Cole Quinn?
Or whatever's left of him. Somehow, this just got even more personal.
Cole. Cole, it's me. I don't know what he's done to you, but I know you're still in there somewhere. You're just confused. I know he can play tricks on your mind because that's what he did to me, but whatever he told you, it's not true. I'm your friend. I care about you.
Your words are falling on deaf ears. Cole, show him whose side you're on.
Last time we saw Cole Quinn, he was wrestling in Japan. This is not the same Cole Quinn we saw then.
No, that Cole Quinn was on good terms with Buzz, and now it appears Bray Wyatt has broken Cole down both physically and mentally.
It's obvious that the issues between you two are far from over. So at Survivor Series, you're going to face each other in a rematch. But this time, I'm going to make sure that the match makes it to the ring and stays there. And there will also be no way for anyone to interfere. Because your match will be taking place in a steel cage.
Buzz is going to get a shot to even the score with Bray Wyatt in a steel cage match at Survivor Series.
Definitely, Bray Wyatt, I'm going to take you down. Survivor Series, Steel Cage. If you guys remember, in case you guys don't watch WWE, but guys, you remember Steel Cage match with Ray, the Elite.
The crowd is buzzing.
You guys don't see these entrances.
The time for talk is over. We'll find out who the best is in the ring right now.
I am so excited this moment is finally here. Look at them, locked inside that cage like a couple of rabid animals.
That's how you wear down your opponent. Spine buster. Harsh impact. Float over. And DDT. Spiked him.
I'll take more of that you can give me for that. It's more pain.
The best way to describe combatants clashing inside a steel cage is its battle of attrition. Sometimes a superstar is left with no choice but to fight fire with fire and do whatever they need to do in order to win the match. And sometimes it comes down to a superstar doing whatever they need to do in order to survive.
Byron, you touched on this earlier, but it's so important for a superstar to accept that there's nowhere to run and nowhere to hide in a steel cage match. That the conflict will be resolved within the 15-foot-high steel walls that surround the ring. And that losing a cage match can mean much more than a mark in the loss column. For some, it has meant the end of their career.
It's difficult to describe the damage that can be done to a superstar who competes in a steel cage match. We see the physical harm, but we don't see the psychological effects from being inside the cage. Make no mistake about it, Michael, the steel cage truly represents survival of the fittest. According to historians, the twisted metal that we see as part of steel cages today dates back 80 years. To settle a dispute between competitors Jack Bloomfield and Count Pietro Rossi, the two met inside a ring surrounded by chicken wire. At first, these types of matches were referred to as fence matches.
Corey, you gave us an impressive history of the origins of the steel cage match. I'd like to point out to our viewers that from the 1960s to the mid-1980s, chain link fences were used to enclose the ring for WWE steel cage matches. A superstar could win by pinfall submission or by exiting the cage through the cage door or climbing over the top of the cage.
We should also point out, Michael, that the way to win a steel cage match can vary by match depending on what was agreed to before contracts to compete in the match were signed. Talking about history, at WrestleMania 2...
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Man.
Drives his opponent down with a Uranagi.
He's got the shoulders down.
I'm not sure if the referee didn't blow that call. He's not giving up that easy. He's not going to like this.
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Neck breaker. And the odds just...
That'll pretty much do it.
Wait a second. That's Cole Quinn. So much for the cage preventing anyone from interfering. And it's 2-on-1 yet again.
Oh, the demon, guys.
This is exactly what Kurt Angle didn't want to happen. Too late now.
Sister Abigail on Buzz.
This time, Finn Balor can't help him.
It's over. Bray Wyatt has managed to defeat Buzz in a steel cage match where all hell broke loose.
Well, guys, Bray Wyatt did it. Ladies and gentlemen, Bray Wyatt actually freaking did it. Can't believe it. Guys, I've been quiet for just, I don't know, for way too long. It's time to move. Next night.
Welcome back to Raw, where Buzz is still feeling the effects from his brutal match last night with Bray Wyatt.
You're too late. I used up all the trainer's ice.
I don't blame you. That was quite the battle out there last night.
Well, thanks again for trying to even up the odds.
No need for thanks. After what they did to me last night, it's become a little bit personal for me too.
I just can't believe that I gave it everything I had and Bray still managed to come out on top.
Was it really everything?
Of course it was. What are you saying?
I'm saying, to beat someone like Bray Wyatt, you need to get past what you think are your limits and embrace your inner demon. At least, that's what worked for me.
I'm willing to do whatever it takes to beat Bray and get Cole back. I just have no idea how I'm supposed to find my inner demon.
Yeah. If it is demons that you seek, you should consider venturing to the multiverse with me again.
Wait, did he say again?
Yeah, I've never been to the multiverse with you before.
You have been before, in a different vessel, which is why it was deleted from your memory.
I don't know about this.
You said you were willing to do whatever it takes.
I'm not sure about this either, Buzz.
Yes. Yes. Wow. Yes. Sorry guys, I'm being weird. He said yes. Wow. Yeah. Ocean. Yes. Wow. As you guys saw, Guys, I think it's time for go to my demon look. I'm on way back, guys. My bad. Just what relaxes me, guys, is kicking back in my bed, you know? No, I am a YouTuber, you know, I do have a life. I'm not trying to say it's bad. Not having a life, it is, but it's hard having a life. Like, my entire, I'm gonna edit my appearance. It's gonna be facial things. I have that one. They played a prank. Easy. I might copy Alistair's, but I'm gonna change one thing about. Music, I'm not Alistair's music, but
I thought a steel cage match was the best possible solution to settle the issues between you and Bray Wyatt. But obviously I was wrong. So I've decided that at the Royal Rumble, you and Finn Balor would take on Bray Wyatt and Cole Quinn in an Extreme Rules match.
Do not express worry. I have made many successful jaunts to the multiverse.
If you don't mind me asking, where exactly is it?
Or when exactly is it?
Isn't that making... This isn't making me any less worried.
The 7 deities have deemed that the multiverse cannot be found on a map or in a calendar. Instead, it's all around us, all the time. Don't you remember from your last journey?
No different vessels, remember.
Ah, yes. On your previous visit, I believe your spirit was held in the vessel of an ostrich. Such a fantastic pheasant.
You ready? Thinking Matt Hardy can help me?
Since he's become woken, he's clearly accessed some hidden away dark places, which is exactly what you need to do if we're going to defeat Bray and rescue your friend.
I think I'm afraid to see what Matt Hardy will not, but where Matt Hardy will take me.
That's good. You can harness your fear to fuel your inner demon.
Man, sometimes I really miss those days when the scariest thing I had to do is dress up like The Miz. I guess time to see what's about to happen. Guys, how cool would it be to go to an actually multi-universe?
Welcome to the multiverse. It's delightful, isn't it?
This is amazing.
There is even more to see if you open your mind and look towards the cosmos. You will encounter the various vessels that we have existed in. Ah, yes. I was once a great Egyptian pharaoh in Giza. Unfortunately, that vessel met its demise from the bite of that wicked asp. Do you remember, Brother Buzz? You roamed about Antarctica centuries ago.
Was I some kind of explorer?
No, you were a polar bear.
Oh, let me guess. I was a shark too.
No, your vessel was eaten by a shark off the coast of Australia in the 1940s. How gruesome.
What's that?
I think it's the blade of Baron.
Good match, Van Gogh.
It seems as if we've slipped into the current dimension.
I'm truly happy for you.
I don't want to be here.
Big things are happening for us.
He is a soul most tortured who has lived many conflicted existences.
Wakey, wakey.
I said I don't want to be here. Make it stop.
You must face your fears to find your inner demon, Brother Buzz.
Setbacks due to hallucinations.
I warned you not to get on Triple H's bad time.
You're like a son to me. You're like a son to me. You're like a son to me. Stop! That's it. You did it. You're now ready to create your alter ego that will walk beside the Demon King. Yes. You are now ready to delete the consumer of terrestrial entities. Yes.
Guys, this is lit. I want to keep that.
Hey, where have you been? I've been looking all over for you. Bzzz. Wake up. I'm talking to you.
Finn?
Where have you been?
I was in the multiverse with Matt Hardy finding my inner demon, just like you suggested.
You've been gone for weeks.
Weeks?
Welcome back, Brother Buzz. I neglected to mention that the multiverse creates rifts in the Earth's time spectrum. What felt like 30 mortal minutes was indeed many weeks.
Oh, God.
But it was well worth it in your effort to make the vile Bray Wyatt obsoleta.
Weeks. You're probably a little out of sorts right now, but our big tag match versus Bray Wyatt and Cole is tonight. So you need to get your head on straight if we're going to defeat them and have any chance of helping Cole get out from under Bray's control.
Don't worry, okay? I may have been gone for much longer than expected, but I found what I was looking for. And you'll be seeing it tonight. Weeks.
We go, guys. Now that I found my inner demon, I'm ready. We go, guys.
This man always makes an impact. It's Buzz.
On the way to the ring, by weight of 447 pounds, Adrian Blade the Lunatic and the Demon King, Finn Balor.
God, that looks so sick.
I caught up with Buzz earlier today, and he told me about the time he skipped school to attend a WWE event. That's how passionate he was, and still is, about sports entertainment.
When he said he skipped school, did he mean all of it? I mean, that's the vibe I got.
Dominating crossbody.
After everything that's transpired between Buzz and Bray Wyatt the last few months, it's come down to this, an Extreme Rules tag match, where these four men are going to use everything at their disposal to tear each other apart.
Let's not forget, despite Buzz's animosity for Bray Wyatt, he still wants to help Bray's partner, Cole Quinn. That has to have an impact on Buzz's performance in this match.
Well, Buzz is going to have to put that aside tonight, because if he doesn't, he'll never be able to beat Bray Wyatt, and Cole Quinn will be gone forever.
I think he can. This is a side of Buzz like we've never seen before.
Missile drop kick finds its mark.
Deep trouble here.
Oh, look. Oh, man, what a leg drop.
Whack! Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
What a stomp! Good grief!
Bray Wyatt on the defensive. So many variables for him to take into account here in this tornado tag match.
Oh, man. I know it's somewhat early still, but this could be a pivotal point in this match, guys. Let's see how he reacts here.
Boom, what impact!
And look at the quickness by Wyatt.
Clothesline!
Off with their head.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. What does Buzz have in store?
But he's got to capitalize now. Oh no, Bray Wyatt got outclassed.
Bray Wyatt being pressed hard.
Ooh!
He's starting to stumble here, and it's so hard to create space for yourself in a tornado tag team match such as this.
Pile driver!
He's really looking to prove a point here. Drop,
and he stops the count. Look at that. Oh, goodness!
jam your leg in a bad way.
It's like he tapped into some unseen energy source.
DDT! That one definitely hurt, Cole.
Finn Balor can draw the curtains on this.
Boom, what impact! Tiger suplex! Knocked him right off his feet.
Yeah, no kidding.
Clothesline! This is all but clothesline! Nice calf kick, great elevation.
I'm not sure how much he has left. And executed with such amazing grace.
This is where we'll find out if Demon Buzz is any different than the Buzz we're used to seeing. Can he dig deep and fight for the
Neck breaker!
Oh. Can he finish the job?
You gotta believe this one's over.
Here he nailed it. Nice. Shut it down.
Ooh, what impact. I knew it was only a
nice calf kick. Great elevation. Oh, it's over.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Slam!
Victory is on the horizon. I think that slam caught us.
Finn Balor looking for the pin. He wants it one more time. Kicks out in the nick of time.
Off the fall that hurts. It's a sudden stop at the end.
This one's over, guys.
He's going for the pin.
He's making a statement here with this. Wow, I thought he was a goner.
Lariat. In the corner. Stop it away.
Can he do it here?
Harsh impact. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Showing off some of his speed there.
Oh, flying forearm. That'll turn your lights out.
Counter here.
I don't think there's any coming back from this type of assault.
Things are looking dire for Buzz.
Oh, my.
All but a impactful slam. This is his opportunity to win this thing.
Look out, down he goes.
And he might not get back up. This is what makes him one of
a leverage pin here.
Hey, it's only cheating if you get caught.
Oh, what a forearm!
That was dirty.
Oh, leg sweep.
Nicely done.
He's got him covered.
Beautiful technique.
Knocked off his feet.
Now that's a takedown. This Bray Wyatt really creeps me out.
Oh, when this guy's on, look out. A maneuver like that is a great way to turn the tables. Cover here. One.
The Irishman has his Irish up.
It could be over here. Oh, what a slam that hurt.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Talk about getting knocked into the middle of next week.
Inverted suplex. Nobody controls the pace of a match. Quite neck breaker.
But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys.
Things don't look good for Bray.
This could be all she wrote. Whoa, this is surprising, Byron.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why he would let him out right there.
Oh, someone could have a stiff neck for a while.
And there it is, boys.
And now one more time. Pile driver.
Spiked him.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
He's going for the pin. There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
Clothesline.
Off with their head.
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
He goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3.
The pinfall and the victory.
Here's another quick look at some of the highlights.
Man, this was great. Look at him go. Ain't nothing better than action like this.
He did it! It took channeling his inner demon to walk alongside the Demon King Finn Balor, but Buzz has finally defeated Bray Wyatt.
But where does Cole Quinn stand in all of this now?
It's over now, Cole. Bray never cared about you, but I do. Come with me. Everything will be okay.
I'm sorry, Buzz. I don't know what happened.
It's okay. It's all over.
This is bigger than revenge. Buzz has seemingly rescued his friend Cole Quinn from Bray Wyatt's control.
Finn Balor doesn't just throw that gesture around to anyone.
It's reminiscent of what we saw between Buzz and AJ Styles in Japan. But what does it mean?
It means that Finn Balor and Buzz have formed a bond that won't soon be broken.
That photo, guys. Wow. Next night, next night, next night, next night. Our eyes are just too sweet.
After his huge win at the Royal Rumble, Buzz is ready to address the WWE Universe.
I was recently on a podcast where they said that after I unleashed my inner demon to defeat Bray Wyatt, that I was now the new monster among men in WWE. You can either agree or disagree with that statement, but it got me thinking. If I really want a nickname like that, I have to earn it. Which brings me to Braun Strowman. What better way to become the new monster among men than to defeat the old monster among men and become Universal Champion? So I might be crazy, but Braun, I'm calling you out. Let's find out face to face if I am what they say I am.
Oh, look at it.
That is not Braun Strowman. No, but he's just as dangerous.
Possibly more.
I did fight him out of
A new monster among men, huh, Buzz? It sounds like someone's gotten a little full of themselves. Now, I'll admit, you've had some success. But that's because you had it way too easy under Kurt Angle. And sure, you've had some tough battles, and I've stripped you of your title when you were injured. But Kurt's pretty much been looking out for you the entire time. Well, that all changes now. Because I'm going to personally make sure that nothing on Raw is ever easy for you again. That means no more of you getting to request matches, let alone title shots whenever you want. In case you need a reminder, you don't have that kind of authority. I do. So if you want a shot at Braun Strowman and his Universal title, it'll be on my terms. First, you'll have to win a handicap match tonight versus The Bar.
Triple H is stacking the deck against Buzz.
You tried to stop me at every turn, from the Indies to NXT to SmackDown, and now here on Raw, and I'm still standing. This time will be no different. I'll overcome whatever you put in front of me to become the Universal Champion.
That's great, but you didn't let me finish. It's not going to be a 2-on-1 handicap match. It's going to be a 3-on-1. Because you're facing the Bar and Samoa Joe. And by the way, that match is going to happen right now. I told you I'd never forget what you did.
Buzz has to beat the Bar and Samoa Joe? Ha! There's no way he pulls this off.
I'm going to have to agree with you, Corey. These odds seem truly insurmountable. What's the strategy for Buzz in a match like this?
It's simple. Pray for a miracle.
The running senton! Crushing impact. Ooh! Oh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
What a strike. Vertical suplex. Nice. What a strike.
He's taking some offense. He definitely has his work cut out for him here in this handicap match.
The important thing is that he doesn't overreact here. He's taken on a little bit of damage, but it's nothing he can't overcome.
A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle.
Oh, distance there. These competitors are walking on dangerous ground right now.
I trapped the leg into a... What a stomp. Good grief.
Oh yeah, I think we're gonna end it here for tonight. Thanks for watching, and yeah, bye. Freaking career mode, yo.